Welcome back to Character Select. We are just exploring the valley, as good adventurers do.
Walking around.
Walking around
trees.
at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Oh.
The majestic mountains in the background provide a beautiful contrast to the grim gravestones and crypts of the
Spooky graveyard!
Okay.
Spooky scary!
I just don't want to be... God fucking damn it. Go away.
Will you close that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna go.
Fool.
Don't want to be there. Do-do-do, boop, boop,
But
boop.
where do you want to be?
We're just kind of wandering around and seeing what there is to see. We know where the graveyard is. We know where the castle is. See if we can find it. Okay, what... Kitty?
Is it a spooky, scary kitty?
Kitty? Jesus. Hear a giggle from behind the bush. Then a squeaky voice asks, 1 and 1 and 1 make 3. Tell me what you make of me. Reading, writing, riddling, game. Can you tell me what's my name?
What was it? Leshy?
Tell the creature it's called the Leashy.
Ah, that's the price of too much fame. Now you've gone and guessed my name.
Oh no, not another one of you.
They're everywhere.
God damn it.
Leashy, Leashy, look and see. In a bush or up a tree. Leashy, Leashy, riddle rhyme. Can you solve them every time?
Maybe.
Alright, bye. He's gone. So every time you come back to that screen, you have the option of interacting with the Leashy and trying to solve his riddle.
Does it give you anything for doing so?
He gives you hints on how to progress, essentially.
Ah, I see.
What the hell's up here? I don't actually remember. Nothing, apparently. This is a nothing area. Cool. Let's go up here, then. I'm surprised we haven't gotten into a fight. Like,
Are you sure there are even fights in here?
Yep. Random fights in every Quest for Glory game.
Maybe it only happens at night.
No. The tough stuff comes out at night. And I mean, like, seriously hard. It's hard to kill shit.
Like vampires and werewolves and skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons. Oh no, a gypsy camp. Oh no.
Gypsy camp. You've heard that gypsies like
They
to
like
keep to
rip this
themselves.
off so hard.
Surely they won't mind just one visitor.
Oh, that is many wolves.
That's at least 3 wolves.
Go
It's
away.
Gaston.
We
Yep.
allow no strangers in our camp. Leave immediately.
Alright, hi?
You introduce yourself.
We care not who you are. Just
Well, I'm no
leave.
longer a stranger, so...
But I'm just, hi?
Leave. You are not.
God, everybody in this stupid fucking valley is an asshole.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you have reason to be an asshole when there's, like, no farming and there's, like, no, like, commerce and everyone's just grumpy because there's a vampire up on the hill?
Except that they don't know it's a vampire, so... No sleep, only dreams.
No tears, only dreams.
Whatever. I prefer no sleep, only dreams. It implies something far more disturbing.
You say so.
Do. Just wandering around. Look at... Oh, battle! Oh my god!
A cute little bunny with big, sharp
It's Bunnicula.
hops through the woods.
And now you get to see the new combat system.
Did you ever read that book when you were young?
Of course I read that book.
That was a dumb book.
This is
dumb.
a Vorpal bunny, by the way.
Vorpal bunny, you say?
Stop dodging! Thank
It's
you.
a bunny, of course it's gonna dodge.
Oh yeah, flex 'em.
Flex your mighty wizard muscles.
Innocent, well, maybe not exactly, Little Bunny has been viciously slaughtered and now looks like a roadkill.
Okay.
Get its liver.
There is absolutely nothing in the little rabbit's fanny pack. Well, maybe a pocket watch, but you don't need one of those.
So that is the first enemy that we fight in this game, almost always. That is a Vorpal Bunny. It actually doesn't let us show off the new combat system very well, because you can cast magic, but it just goes right over that bunny's head. So it's not very helpful.
Damn Vorpal bunnies.
Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-ba-do-boo. Wandering around.
At the speed of sound.
Alright. Dead end, I guess. Whatever. Do-do-do. Anybody else want to fucking go? I got enough freaking stabby bunny things for all of y'all. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. I don't actually remember the layout of this valley, so I'm actually refamiliarizing myself mostly.
Uh-huh.
So, I think I know what's here, though.
You know something I've noticed a lot lately?
You have come to a beautiful garden deep within the forest.
Fancy.
The stream flows
Is this a Japanese
gently in a
garden?
loop around the central island.
That's a Japanese stone
Feelings
lantern.
of peace and harmony permeate the area.
What have you noticed lately?
Well, just talking about my beer. Like, a lot of beers nowadays that aren't IPAs, you always see, like, bourbon barrel aged or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Or wine barrel aged.
It's like,
The stream
why?
is wider and slower.
Well, it's delicious. But it's just an interesting
Take a
trend
drink
that
of
I've
the
seen
cool
recently.
water.
Ooh, strawberry water.
Alright, so... It's obvious that this place is magical, but let's detect anyway.
A soft, magical aura permeates the entire garden. Strong magic emanates from the fruit tree and the center of the pool in the stream. The lanterns are also magical.
Cool. So, the fruit on this tree...
The fruit tree is laden with luscious-looking fruits of many kinds. It must be one of the rare mixed fruit trees.
So you might remember in the first game we found Irana's Peace, and you could get the magical fruit there that basically filled you up for 3 days.
Uh-huh.
The magical fruit here can only be captured by wizards, because you
Your
have to
magical
use a
lasso
fetch spell.
floats towards the tree and plucks a single ripe fruit from its branches.
It looked like he plucked more than one.
Because if you approach it or try to grab one, like physically, they just disappear. Same thing, and it's like the healing potions and poison cure potions, 1 a day. More
Gotcha.
importantly, this fruit will
That's
restore
your
mana
magical
points.
thingy. Gotcha.
However, there's also other magic here. It was in the lanterns, and it was in the
Lake.
lake. So let's
Pond.
see what happens when we trigger the lanterns. Oh, they light up. Cool. Nice.
Is
What
there
about
one
the
more
pond?
lantern?
Okay.
Fetch.
A magical fountain has sprung up from the water. At the top is a huge tulip, its flower tightly closed.
I see.
The tulip is closed.
Okay.
Your spell
Open.
Okay. Ha ha ha.
Is that a scroll of get the fuck out of here?
You capture the scroll with your fetch spell.
Okay.
As you read the scroll, knowledge of how to cast a protection spell enters your mind. Then
That
the
sounds
scroll
useful.
vanishes. Protection is a sort of magical shield which will help guard you from physical attacks.
Interestingly enough, the paladin gets a spell that does that too. But for the paladin, it's innate. It's just active all the time. It's called Honor Shield.
Gotcha.
Also, let's practice our glide spell. Look! We're skating, Ma! We're skating!
A moon. God, that looks so fucking dumb.
Here. Wee. It's dumb as shit, but hey, whatever.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
There's also a safe place to rest if we ever need to. So.
Yep, as always.
Mm-hmm. Do. I think if we go down, it goes back to the swamp, but I don't remember for sure. Well, maybe there's something over here, too. Actually, no, not this way. I actually made a map of this when I was playing this as a kid. And remember, I went straight from Quest for Glory 2 to Quest for Glory 4, because I didn't have the third game. Another fucking dead end, god damn it. So having all of your stats boosted up to 200 just made the challenge getting your stats to 200 naturally. What?
There's something strange about this bush. Maybe it's the eyes. Oh, forget it. It's probably just an ordinary, everyday bush with blood-red berries and tentacle-like branches.
I want some of them berries. What about you?
I like berries.
All right. Well, I don't want to get too close to the tentacle arms, so...
Try to fetch some berries from the bush, but they seem firmly attached to branches.
Well, fuck you, bush. How about fucking get force-bolted?
You've managed to knock a branch with some berries loose from the bush.
Good.
It's a bush elemental.
Yoink.
You retrieve the berries from the loose branch and store them carefully.
They're actually bush eggs. No.
Oh no, they're actually elderberry berries.
Gotcha.
So they're not elderberries, they're elderberries. Why? Don't know. Because it's funny, probably. Oh, battle. What do we got? Oh my god, it's a wyvern! Well, let's cast that protection spell.
Protection from wyverns.
You cast the protection spell.
And we got a little
Gives you
icon.
a warm, safe feeling.
Now we're protected from wyverns.
And let's dazzle the shit out of them. Nope, didn't work. Alright, so here's the actual battle system. Which you're not really seeing a good...
It looks like you're fucking doing some, like, fucking stupid disco dance.
So what I'm actually doing is you can just cast magic in its little tiny ball, but you can also charge it up. Just do crazy damage.
Hadouken!
It's actually more interesting to play this game
Wyvern
as...
has no place to carry treasure.
Oh.
This is one reason why dragon hunting is far more popular.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. If you're playing as a paladin, you have to, like, jump over things and block things with your shield. If you're playing as a thief, you get access to special acrobatics attacks that basically turn you into a fucking giant buzzsaw of death that jumps at his enemies. It's really cool. Wizards just get to cast spells and get a lot of spells and shit, but it's just cast spells and try not to die. So those are the 2 of the 3 daylight enemies. Oh, of course it has. The third daylight enemy is a Necrotor, and oh my god, when you find one of those, it's like, shit, we're fucked. For context, a Necrotor, if you're not prepared, will kill you even if you have max stats.
That doesn't sound very fun.
Nope, it isn't. Alright, let's head back to town. And we'll rest for a little bit.
After some
Q.
Through the open window, you can see...
Alright, whatever. So let's go sleep. It's been a long and confusing day. Seems like a good time, right?
Indeed.
Oh, I can eat. Sweet. Hi, Bella.
A fine meal of roast lamb garnished with red cabbage. Oh, and liberally flavored with garlic.
We're gonna be sweating garlic out of our fucking pores at this rate.
Delicious garlic.
I do like garlic in appropriate quantities, I will admit.
You unlock...
Yeah. Alright, so let's... Oh, well, that just happened. Cool. Rest for 60 minutes. And then I think if we leave again, these guys are back. Technically,
The inhabitants of the inn eye you suspiciously.
you get the feeling you're not particularly welcome. So we met them at the beginning of the game, technically you're supposed to meet them at this point, but they put them at the beginning of the game in case you sleep through it, which is entirely possible.
I see.
After some
rest, you feel better. Cool. Sleep until morning.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Cool. It is now morning of day 2, and guess what's changed from yesterday? Take a guess.
Sorry, what?
Guess what's changed from yesterday?
Those guys are gone.
Yeah, but they're gone because it's morning. They're presumably back at their farms.
Nothing that you're eating has changed?
Yep. Literally nothing has changed today. This is the frustrating part of this game. There's a couple of things that you can do, but for the most part, you're stuck waiting.
Still.
Yeah.
That sounds like this entire series so far.
Well, once, you have to wait until day 5 for something to actually happen, and that's when the game gets started. I know.
That's dumb!
But it's basically a chance for you to get, like, trained up and do some of the other miscellaneous stuff. But you're stuck being reactionary.
There's only a certain amount of punishment your body can stand on.
What the fuck? I did that yesterday. God damn it. But basically what it means is that you're stuck being reactionary until day 5, at which point everything unlocks to you. You can finish the game on day 7. You just have to wait for that day 5 thing to happen before you can actually do it. We have some stuff that we can do, and we're going to do it, so don't worry about that too much. But for now... Yay, open the door. There was actually a bug in this game. Let's see if they fixed it. Okay,
You're a bug.
There was a bug in the game if you,
You're just in time to witness a magnificent scientific experiment. I managed to harness the very primal force of lightning at my beck and call. Now I shall use it to create life itself.
Cool.
Watch this.
Hold my beer.
Can do.
That was not quite the experimental result I expected. But never mind that. It is merely a momentary setback in the annals of science. I shall readjust
I love the way he
magnetic
says that.
electrical stimulation system and try again another
Of
day.
science!
Readjust the mess.
Yep. Tell me about Antwerps.
Antwerps are a truly fascinating species. They reproduce by splitting into a number of tiny Antwerps, each with their own genetic code. They cannot split voluntarily, however. They only reproduce when cut or stabbed. My test Antwerps came from Spielberg Valley, where there was an Antwerp population explosion last spring.
Hey, we did that.
Did we?
Yeah, that was gonna drop on us, so we held up our dagger and stabbed it in the butt.
I see.
Tell me about science.
Understanding and
Blah, blah, blah. Healing potion.
here you are, one freshly brewed healing drink.
And poison
Here
cure.
you are.
Delicious.
Delightful. Alright,
Later.
see you later.
Perhaps I
Later,
should wait
bruh.
a day or two before resuming my
Dude,
Franklin
bruh.
experiment. It is very important that the right person stay in charge here.
Uh-huh. He made a joke about electricity and positive and negative charges.
Polarity, reverse it to save the Enterprise.
Deflector dish and warp cores.
Isn't it amazing how often that was the solution in Star Trek?
What?
If we just reverse polarity on the warp core motivator, then
we'll go forwards instead of backwards because we're supposed to be going backwards right now. I don't fucking know, man. Alright. Do.
You know, the only Star Trek I ever watched was The Next Generation, and that's it.
I watched bits of Deep Space Nine and Voyager and Enterprise, but they never stuck with me the same way that Next Generation did. Next Generation was great. Tony the Tiger, great!
It was pretty good.
First season, not so much.
I mean, you always gotta shake it out. Well, I mean, not always. There are some shows that are amazing in their first season. Like Sherlock.
You are surrounded by the mist. Here lies
Sherlock
the
was awesome.
Sherlock is awesome. Alright, so this is
Well, who knows if they're going to be doing more of that.
Yeah, I know. Now that Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman are big, fancy superstars.
Well, also that I think like they're angry at each other or something.
Really?
I remember reading, it was probably one of those fucking gossip articles or something.
Ooh.
Whatever, that has no relevance here.
How do you feel about Godiva hair?
What?
Hello there. Could you help me? This water is
Godiva
cold
hair.
and I need someone to help.
Is it made of
me.
chocolate?
No, it's strategically placed hair because of Lady Godiva. Hi.
I only know of Lady
Why don't
Godiva
you come to
from
my
the Queen
arms
song.
so that I can give you a real greeting?
That sounds
No.
like a bad idea.
No, that sounds like an incredibly bad idea.
What's your name?
I am the Resulka. Please,
Yeah, that's really
take my
bad.
hand and help me.
Yeah, let's not do that. Why are you here?
You ask what a nice girl like her is doing in a place like this.
It's so nice here in the water. Why don't you join me?
No.
Seems like a bad idea. What should we do?
Leave.
It is so cold here in the lake.
You just said it was nice.
Come and hold me and help me to be warm again.
I don't wanna, but you know what? Just because you seem like a nice lady, I'm gonna give you some flowers.
Thank you for the beautiful flowers. No one has been so nice to me since I can remember.
Okay. That was a weird voice clip, but you're supposed to give her candy, but flowers work just as well and don't cost anything. What's your name?
I've been a Rizalka for so long. I've forgotten.
Aw, that's sad. Tell me about your lake.
This lake is surrounded on three sides by steep mountains. To the southwest, it merges with a swamp. The lake is not a safe place for you to swim. Many unpleasant things lurk in the deep water.
See, when you find murderous monsters, you just gotta be nice to them, and then they'll tell you all kinds of cool
The
things.
swamp is definitely
Depends on
a
the
creepy
murderous
place.
monster.
Dead things lie under the water and try to drag the living underneath.
Isn't that
Kinda
your...
sounds like my job description, doesn't it? Well, the things in the swamp are a whole lot nastier than I am, so be careful out there.
Okay.
You got it.
Tell me about the forest.
I don't know much about the forest. I can't leave my lake, so I don't get around there much.
She
Well.
really dropped that pretense really quickly, didn't she?
Yeah, once you're nice.
You ask
I don't really know. I've been here for such a long time now. I mean, it's not like I can go anywhere. I can't leave the lake. It's my job to drown anyone who comes to the lake. That's what being a Rizalka is all about.
Cool.
I think I remember the town. I must have lived there once. Other than the fact it's somewhere to the northeast, I guess I can't tell you much about it.
That's a shame.
Is this that Anna lady?
Hmm?
Is this that Anna lady that the dude lost?
No.
Okay.
to tell the Rusalka about some of your previous adventures.
Gee, you've done a lot to get rid of monsters and things. You don't think
Spooky,
I'm some
scary
kind of
monsters.
monster, do you? I mean, just because I'm undead and drown people, you don't think I'm bad.
Alright, bye.
Please,
You
come visit
admitted
me
you're
again
undead.
sometime.
Undead or
It's
evil.
nice to have a friend to talk to.
So, here's the deal with the Rusalka.
Uh-huh.
Anybody is able to interact with her.
Mhm.
Anybody is able to befriend her.
Mhm.
If you are not a paladin, that is all you can do.
I see.
If you are a paladin, you can kill her. But in a good way, you help her pass on to her next life.
I see.
Which involves that really nice 2D art of her mostly naked, turning into a horrifying fucking diseased corpse. It's crazy and weird. Like an eyeballs falling out. It's not cool. You can see
It's
your
like
ribs,
the end.
literally.
It's like the ending of The Last Crusade.
Yes, only grosser.
I don't know. That was pretty gross.
It was pretty gross, but it was creepy. This game's not quite as creepy. Anyway, next time on Character Select, we're going to keep palling around the valley and hopefully, finding something to do.
Howling around the valley.
Hey, it's the... Okay. So, thank you very
you
much for
again.
watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And Tyler!
Yo.
The bush looks a little strange, almost as though it is sitting rather than growing in its place.
Cool. That's all I got to say.
You don't notice.
Very pushy bush.
Alright.